Joining us this morning here from the Ulu Theater Collective. I was saying ULU earlier, and people are like, what the hell? Is that related to Urban Latino?
Ulu.
Ulu.
I said it sounded like it was a big black guy with a spear in the back of me.
It do sound like that, but we're going to find out exactly.
I'm going to with your spear. Where are you going? Come over here.
We're going to find out exactly what Ulu stands for. Joining us this morning from the Ulu Theater Collective is Hannah Wolf. She's in the house today, and Susan Rankus. What's up, ladies?
What's up? Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. We really appreciate you guys coming on board, hanging out with us, and we're a bunch of crazies here. But hopefully, you guys will be able to.
Who crazy? Speak for yourself. Son.
You crazy?
I ain't crazy.
You
sane.
crazy?
I am sane. Well, insane, but sane.
I got into like my whole Jay-Z voice. You heard that?
Yeah, right. I heard
you
that.
crazy? It's bananas. So, ladies, you have a fundraiser this Saturday, right? June 13th.
Yes.
Tell me about it. And first of all, tell us about Ulu. Tell us what is Ulu Theater Collective. Give us a glimpse, in a nutshell.
And what does Ulu mean? I have to find out what Ulu
is
means.
Ulu? Ulu, give me back my Ulu.
All right.
Well,
Don't get scared now. You got the mic.
well, an ulo is actually what was you said it was Alaskan or
It's an Eskimo woman's knife, and it's an all-purpose knife, and it was passed down from generation to generation. And it
Kind of like black people and Latinos do it with razors. Go ahead, go. Continue. Go ahead.
it also holds apparently the cultural knowledge from the spirit. So when the mother passes it down to the child, it's almost symbolically passing down knowledge and culture through the generations.
See, you learn something
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day.
We hope we don't see.
Now, what made you decide to use that name?
Well, we really liked it because it's a women's knife, and our company is focused on women's issues. And it also is an all-purpose knife, and I think we as artists are all-purpose. Susan produced this film. We're producing the show. We're acting in the film.
We've both written in the past. We've both performed, written and directed and produced.
Yeah, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And sometimes it's hard to really showcase yourself as in more than one medium when there is so much out there.
So it's like being a triple threat?
Exactly.
There you go.
And also, I think theater is very valuable because it is the best way, I think, to educate. Because many times you don't learn a lesson by somebody telling you not to do something. You learn it when you do something and you get burned, you know not to do it again. Like a child.
Don't go down that road again.
You can say, don't touch that hot pot, but they don't learn until they actually touch it and it burns their hand. And I think that's why theater is so great. So you can you sort of live vicariously through these characters and experience what they're experiencing without actually having to go through it yourself. And it sinks in and you learn more. And hence the Ulu being the way of transferring knowledge from one generation to the other. So
I understand exactly what you're saying because in my household we had live theater lessons as well. Like my mother, she'd beat my ass with a chancleta and she'd be like, mira, estúpido. Beat my ass, and that was a live lesson. It was live theater because there were people there watching what was happening in my house.
Applauding, right?
Woo, beat his ass. Or sometimes she beat me with whatever, an ulu, whatever she found in the room, she'd beat me with that, and it was over live theater. Everybody learned the lesson. Everybody learned not to mess with my mama, and I learned not to mess with my mama, but I got it. So I was the performance.
If she beat you with the ulu, you would have been a lot slimmer right about now.
Yeah, exactly.
Carved you down a couple of notches.
Cut off the weight. I'm sorry, continue.
Okay, so continue, ladies.
yeah. Well, our first performance is going to be The Pizza Man.
Pizza Man.
Yeah, we're going to perform it at the 10th Annual Midtown International Theater Festival.
Pizza Man.
And it opens July 19th, runs through the 31st, and you can get information and tickets either at themidtownfestival.org or ulutheater.wordpress.com.
So the play Pizza Man was written by Darlene Craviato, and it's about two women who are single and struggling to make it. The play was originally set in LA. We're setting it in New York.
Nueva York.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we're from. That's where we know. So basically, they've had a string of heartbreaks, and hilarity ensues when the pizza man enters and, unbeknownst to him, is about to get a large piece of the action. And you just have to come to the show to see what happens after that. It's kind of a cliffhanger. But it's a dark comedy, and it has a lot of big questions. So come to be entertained and to laugh, but also to kind of to think.